Yeah, soldiers, it's a bnha's current video, and this is a quick what if, which is what if Sir Nighteye survived. So yeah, we're gonna go over the scenario where Sir Nighteye actually lives. But before I do, shout out to all of you guys for watching the video, and let me know what you thought of the video in the comments below, and some other fun stuff in between. Shout out to you for ending this video, and now, without further ado, if you have any other Naruto or MHA or any other anime series ideas that you want me to do, go into the comments below and I will consider it. And also fanfics you want me to read from said series. And now without further ado, let's get right into the story. So in this, we had to figure out how we're going to allow Sir Nighteye to survive. Well, we know he died in his battle with Overhaul due to getting, well, pierced in the stomach. And also he lost an arm in that battle as well, which I cannot reverse. I have to allow him to survive. I can't leave him not, I guess, unarmed. So here, I'm going to have him be able to dodge enough to have the rock only pierce his side, which doesn't really make the most sense since Overhaul did kind of catch him a bit off guard, even with him using his quirk. But we just kind of roll with it, because it's probably one of the only scenarios where Nighteye could actually survive. So the best way you could say is that Nighteye is also able to anticipate the incoming rock that's about to pierce him, and he's able to dodge enough so that it only pierces his side and misses his stomach, but he also ends up losing his arm in the process as well. And the rest of the battle with Overhaul will go the same, as Sir Nighteye will still be, out of commission, but we'll see Midoriya destroy the crap out of Overhaul and save Eri, cause him to have the same epiphany like in canon, that Midoriya is fit for, well, being a one-for-all's wielder. He'll be sent to the hospital, and it is a bit of a touch-and-go situation since he did lose quite a bit of blood, but he is able to survive, unlike in canon. Deku and Muriel will be very happy to hear about the news, as they have been worried that he would not be able to make it. And then Sir Nighteye will then ask Deku to come into the room, and will tell him that he was worried one for all, and he changed fate and other stuff like that, and will apologize for acting like a bit of a tool. He will then ask Deku to leave, and we'll see Muriel's future and have a talk with him. And like in canon, it's still as bright as ever, which, allows him to reassure Muriel that he'll still be a great hero, even though he has lost his quirk. It's just a bit of him wondering if he'll be able to still work with Muriel in the future, not him trying to, again, well, see if he's actually going to be alright while he's dying. All Might will eventually visit Sir Nighteye as well, and they're going to kind of reconcile, as Nighteye will apologize for his misgivings about Deku, and he will tell him to his face that he did make the right choice. All Might will smile and says he looks forward to starting over with him, and then that will conclude the Overhaul arc. So now let's move on to the Culture Festival arc, which nothing really changes here, as we'll see Deku and company go on the same mission to see Eri smile, but this time Sir Nighteye will be the one accompanying her, despite him still having bandages on his side and him, well, missing an arm. Though he is getting a prosthetic soon, it's just, taking a bit of time. He and Muriel will introduce Eri to the rest of Class 1A, and then when bnha makes that comment, Nighteye will put a stamp on his forehead in retaliation. Later, we'll see Nighteye and Muriel at the festival with Jiro doing her thing, and Muriel and Sir Nighteye will be very, very happy to see that Eri is smiling. And then, while Muriel cries, Sir Nighteye can't help but also tear up as well. The rest of the arc will remain the same, as does the joint train arc, except Sir Nighteye will be very perplexed when he learns from All Might that Deku is getting another quirk from One For All. But he says regardless that Deku should work on training with said quirk, and also mastering One For all the, usual stuff. And while there's eventually going to be a point where we have Nighteye also get ready for war, since, well, Shigaraki is a bit of a menace. And that's actually going to be the end of this part 1, because I cannot cover Season 6 content. I want to wait until Season 6 finishes, because I know people who do not really watch, an anime until it's finished completely, so they don't have to be trying to catch up weekly every single time. And I can completely understand that, because I've had that mentality myself. And also, again, I think this is a decent introduction to this What If series, so even though it's a bit short, I hope you guys enjoyed it regardless. But yeah, once Season 6 concludes, there will be a part 2, as we explore how Sir Nighteye would impact the war arc. But regardless, I hope you all enjoy, and shout out to you for ending this video. Shout out to our patrons and my 20 hour patrons, Gate Tidwell and Night Slasher. If you want more shouts like these, my patrons, link in the description. Shout out to my socials are on screen, and some other stuff in between. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's get to 64K. This has been your boy, the MSA sign up. Peace. Yehaw. Peace. Cutie outro.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love. Still gonna die for what I love. Still gonna try, I won't give up. Still gonna fight until I've won. They say I'm way too obsessed, and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite